Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we were starting the final dungeon of the game. And then we had to end the stream. Now, we are not in the final dungeon of the game. Oh, apparently there's also a Vaporeon here. I probably already knew that, but we didn't go after one because my team was full at the time. Anyway, we are no longer at the final dungeon because I would be remiss if I finished this game without at least attempting the quest that Bill's grandfather was trying to give us. If you recall, he was asking for a Pokemon with a long tongue. That would be a Lickitung. I know for a fact that Lickitungs can be found here. I don't remember if they are in the grass or in the water. Maybe fishing? All I know is that they are definitely here, so we are going to try to find one real quick and bring it to him. I'll try one more time here. Yep, there's a Lickitung. They are definitely in the grass then. Okay, can we catch a Lickitung with a single Ultra Ball? That would be cool, especially considering we only got 4 of them left. Ah, darn. Okay. Plan B, then. Catfish, are you weak with your payday? Not weak enough. Okay, well, we'll try to find another one of those and hope for the best. Hopefully we can catch it. Would be unfortunate to fail on the very first Pokemon we were told to look for. I believe there are 5 different Pokemon that Bill's grandfather asks us to catch. I'm definitely not going to be able to catch all of them because reasons, but I'd like to at least be able to catch the one. So let's try this again. We are definitely overpowered for this, so no lowering its HP. None of us have any attacks that cause sleep. So it's all about luck. That was not luck. You were supposed to be successful when I said luck. That was not being successful. Let's try a Great Ball. Maddie says False Swipe would be fantastic about now. Yeah. Or luck. For those of you who don't know, False Swipe is an attack that cannot defeat opponents. It always leaves them with 1 HP. Very useful for catching Pokemon, though. Lickitung, the licking Pokemon. 3 foot 11 inches, 144 pounds. I'd imagine 20 of those pounds are its tongue alone. Its long tongue, slathered with a gooey saliva, sticks to anything, so it is very useful. You know, I would imagine that if there was any Pokemon that lit would be, it would be a Lickitung. Not a Charizard, but a Lickitung. I'm very tempted to name it after lit. What gender is it? Ah, female. Otherwise I would. Although, gender bending is pretty fun, and actually kind of a common theme in this adventure. Alright. Lit has joined the team! At least temporarily. We'll let her go in a bit. Now then, let's go ahead and make our way back to Kanto. Start off at... we go to the train station. But honestly, it'll be slightly faster. Starting from New Barktown. And then we could just fly from here. Lit says, now you must withstand my sticky, gooey licks. Lit, I endure your licks all the time anyway. Ah, I almost made it all the way through without bumping into somebody, but then my Xbox controller decided I was pressing up instead of right. My grandson Bill told me about a Pokemon that has a long tongue. If you have that Pokemon, may I see it, please? You will show me? How good of you. Ah, so that is like a tongue? Isn't it cute? That's so kind of you. Thanks. This is a token of my appreciation. Oh, so you have an Everstone. I thought it was all evolutionary stones. I guess technically this is an evolutionary stone. More of an anti-evolutionary stone. Come visit again sometime. Okay, so that's one down. Let's find out what else you got. My grandson mentioned a round green Pokemon that has leaves growing on its head. If you have that Pokemon, may I see it, please? We don't have it. You don't have it? That's too bad. Okay, well, this is an unexpected order. I was expecting a different Pokemon to be next. The good news is, we know what Pokemon this is going to be. It's going to be an Oddish. And those are, in fact, Pokemon that can be caught out in the wild somewhere. No, they cannot. They cannot. Really? Wait, wait. This is still doable. This is still doable. We cannot catch an Oddish in the wild, but we know how to evolve an Oddish. We just need this Pokemon here to be a different Pokemon. You know what, let me go to a place where I actually know there are gonna be Bulbasaur. Not to mention, here is the wrong level anyway. So let's go ahead and do this post-haste. Pinky says, wouldn't it be funny if there was one Pokemon that could only evolve while holding an Everstone? Considering the confusing evolutions that I've heard about in Generation 8, it would not surprise me if that ever happened. Okay, first off, let's get rid of this Everstone, because we're not going to use it. And let's see here. Violet! It was nice having you on our team, at least for 5 minutes. Okay, we need a Bulbasaur, and we're gonna evolve it into an Oddish, because that is apparently a thing. It might be easier to fish. But let's try one more time. I know for a fact that surfing is an option. Okay, we're fishing. That is not run. Oh, I didn't want to run. I wanted to fight it just in case it had the Pokerus. Good rod. Hey there, Strike Back! Welcome to the almost finale! We're gonna evolve another Bulbasaur. There is no way that you're gonna withstand a payday. This might not be entirely doable. You know, in hindsight, Lit could have probably helped with this. Okay, good. Caught it. Not gonna worry about a nickname. Instead, we're gonna put old Bulby at front. And make our way here. Where we know that there are Pokemon that give lots of experience. Don't bother me. You're not the Pokemon I was talking about. You are level 7. Wow, that is a very plain back sprite. Okay, just give me whatever. Dodrio? Dodrio works. Of course, Bulby's not gonna go fighting it. Gonna be Catfish. Oh, that's right, I have animations turned off. Well, we'll leave them off for the moment to speed things along here, since we're just trying to gain that one level. By the way, it turns out that there are also Flareon here. Like, exclusively Flareon are here. And only at night. Oh well. This is not going to be enough for a level, is it? Nope. One more. What else have we got here? Not confident about my odds of actually being able to fight you, but we'll go ahead and try it. Nope. I had to deal with that a lot while training. And let me go ahead and take care of this one. By the way, I forget the rules in regards to horn drills successfully landing a blow, but thankfully it never landed a blow while I was training here. Okay, not touching the cancel button, we actually want this evolution. And you better dang well be the Pokemon that Bill's grandfather is looking for, cause I don't know what else it would be. Okay, Rakus, take us back to Cerulean, and we'll make our way back to the Granddad. So I don't know if the Pokemon that he is asking for is in random order or not, but it's definitely in a different order from the list that I found online. So who knows what's going to come up here. Okay, is this the Pokemon you're looking for? Ah, so that is Oddish? Isn't it cute? That's so kind of you. Thanks. This is a token of my appreciation. A Leaf Stone. For evolution, it would evolve Gloom, which Oddish evolves into normally. Strikeback says Oddish isn't green though? Well, I mean, it has green leaves. It might also be a translation error. I mean, thinking on it, it was red and green in Japan, and then they changed it to red and blue. Although I think that was for marketing purpose. Still, though. Okay, what are you going to ask for next? Do you know of a sea Pokemon that has a red sphere in its body? Darn, I was hoping that would not come next. You know, the one that's shaped like a star? I heard that it appears at night. I would surely like to see it. If you have that Pokemon, may I see it, please? No. You don't have it? That's too bad. Dude, you have no idea how too bad it actually is. Unfortunately, I do not know where to get a Staryu or a Starmie. Neither of them are found in the wild. It's possible that we could evolve a Pokemon into one of them, and if it so happens that we got a Starmie, we could breed it to get a Staryu. But unfortunately, I have no idea what Pokemon would evolve into Staryu or Starmie. Technically, the randomizer can give me a list of evolutions in the game, all the stuff it randomizes, but I may have sort of accidentally deleted it. Whoops. Also, you remember how I said that this is... Bill's grandfather is asking for Pokemon in a different order than I expected? Well... you might have noticed that there is an egg on my team. There is another Pokemon that he would ask for that I would have to breed in order to get, and so I planned ahead and made sure that I already had that ready so that we wouldn't waste too much time getting it. In fact, let's speed things up a bit. Well, apparently there wasn't really much point in actually getting this ready, because we're not actually going to be able to get to the point where he actually asked for this Pokemon. Well, at the very least, we can go ahead and hatch it. Wait, what? That is not how breeding works! Okay, well, never mind on the whole breeding thing. Huh. Learn something new. I guess the randomizer also changes what Pokemon are a base evolution. Well, that makes me curious. What happens if you breed a Typhlosion? Do you get a Nidorina or a Bulbasaur? Or a Typhlosion? That was weird. Well, hey, not Pichu. Welcome to the world. You are born in a very nice place here. People here tend to favor water Pokemon. How about you go ahead and have some fun out there? Oh, by the way, I found a shiny Gramble. That was cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get the rest of our team back, and we'll go ahead and start making our way to the final boss, I guess. And so we couldn't really complete Grandfather Bill's quest, but who else do we need to release here? All right, the Oddish. Anyway, couldn't complete that quest, but still cool that we learned something new. In a bit here, I'll go over why I chose to put us at the levels that we are currently at. For the time being, though, we are going to go ahead and let Catfish take the lead. Our mascot is going to lead the way to the final boss. So, let's go ahead and get started. Fly our way back to Viridian. And have a color change. You know, it was definitely worth playing this game in Super Game Boy mode. It's been neat seeing the different colors that each area is represented as. Even if it's not as pretty as if we were playing on Game Boy Color. As I said before, though, a long time ago, Super Game Boy is my favorite gaming accessory ever, and I've been dying to find out what it looks like to play this game as though we were playing on Super Game Boy. That said, this is probably the last time I'm going to play Generation 2, like ever. There's really no reason to play this whenever the remakes are a thing. I mean, for a long time, Generation 2 was my favorite because of all the stuff they added. The day and night, days of the week, held items, the phone calls. They added a lot to Generation 2 going from Generation 1. But there's even more added to the remakes. Not the least of which is more robust movesets. Pokemon in Generation 4 have some fun moves that they can learn, especially compared to Generation 2. I mean, remember, as a Nidoran, I had to cheat in order to get a decent Poison-type attack. Otherwise, I would have been stuck with just Poison Sting and Toxic. Hey there, Beer Force! On break early because stress. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I hope that you get a decently long break because we are on our way to the final boss right now. As soon as we are out of this fight, I need to step into the radio and, just in case, turn off the song that increases encounter rate. Oh, it's not playing here. It would play here, out of curiosity. Aha! I was right! There is a Pokédex show! I guess it's like only on certain days or certain times, but there is in fact a station that replaces Professor Oak's talk that basically gives you Pokédex information of Pokemon you have caught before. Hopefully Catfish does not level up before we get to the final boss. I mean, that would be useful for Catfish, but it would totally change up the reason for why I have chosen the levels that we are at. Well, if nothing else, we could put somebody else in the lead. Just real quick, before we go on an episode break here. Aha! I was hoping that you would show up. So, earlier I said that the reason for Vaporeon being my favorite evolution was its fishy tail and its general look. I completely forgot the other reason why it's my favorite. It's because of acid armor. It can literally melt into water. That is so cool! I just wanted to point that out. Okay, here we are at the entrance to Mount Silver Cave. When we come back from this break, it's back into the final dungeon, and assuming it does not take too long to get through it, it's also gonna be the final boss.